Hey everybody, this is John Siskovich with Farm Marketing Solutions, and today I'd like to walk you around the FatCow control panel. Now, if you've been watching the other tutorials on how to set up your farm website, if you're a FatCow member already, going to fatcow.com and signing up for your website domain and hosting. And once you're all set up and starting to put your website together, when you sign into your FatCow account, you're going to be taken to their control panel. And if it's your first time going there, there's a lot of icons, there's a lot of things to click on, there's a lot of information there, and it's all really helpful, pretty simple to use. But if it's your first time going there and you don't know what all the terminology is, it can get a little bit confusing. So right now I'm logged into my account, and the wonderful thing about my hosting with FatCow is that I can have one hosting program, one hosting package, and register a number of domains. So Farm Marketing Solutions, my farm website, and a couple other websites as well, all are under the same hosting. So you don't have to buy a hosting package every time you buy a new domain. You can keep multiple domains under one hosting package, which is really great. So your initial journey into the control panel will look a little something like this. In the beginning, it has things for your website. This section right here, and this is where you can do things like installing WordPress, going to the Weebly drag and drop builder, which is what the next tutorial is going to be about for setting up your website, going to simple scripts. There's a whole slew of things here, and if you have some time, you can click around through them. A lot of them I never use, you'll never use. The ones that we're going to be involved with in this tutorial series are the visitor statistics and Weebly drag and drop builder. Visitor statistics, if you click on that, that'll show you how many people are visiting your website. It'll automatically create a statistics file for you. You just click update, and that'll show you, that'll show you the traffic to your website. I suggest installing Google Analytics, and I will do that in another tutorial. It's a more accurate way, and it gives you a lot more information. Especially, like I said, I have more than one domain registered to this, so my analytics or my statistics on FatCow aren't as accurate, but I have those all set up through Google Analytics, which is super easy, but I'll take care of that in another tutorial. But if you just have one website, you can go to fatcow.com, be at your control panel, and see your visitor statistics that way. The Weebly drag and drop builder is what we're going to be building our websites with in the next tutorial. I have built mine through WordPress. I'm a little more tech savvy, as you can tell through my website, so I use that. And I'll have another series a little later on down the year with that as well. So scrolling down the page, you'll see email. Now I set up all of my email through a Gmail account, so I actually don't use this. But you can set up an email box that has john@farmmarketingsolutions.com and have it be at your website name. I have a website set up that's hello@farmmarketingsolutions.com that automatically forwards to my Gmail account, which is great. Just keep scrolling down. You have domain central. That's where all of your website domains are listed. Now let's just click on that and see what it looks like. So we go here, and these are a number of the websites that I work on: foodcyclist.com, Food Cyclist Farm, the Growing Farms podcast, so on and so forth. And they always show you, if you want to add a new domain name, you just click it in there and search for a new domain or whatever, put your domain in there. If you starting another business or if you're starting a website for a friend, you can look at it through this. This will also tell you if it has domain privacy on it, how many days left to expiration, so you know when your billing cycle is, so on and so forth. But going back to the control panel, again, if you want to register a new domain, it's in this section as well. It's also, if you scroll up, it's on the right. They're always looking for more business, so they're going to give you plenty of ways to spend money. You already have your domain name, so don't really worry about that. Marketing services, I don't use these a lot. I use them in other ways. Or I do my marketing in other ways. This is more ways to spend money. So don't really get into that. I mean, we'll cover some of that in future tutorials, videos on the Farm Marketing Solutions website. But for now, you don't have to worry about that whole section. Account information is what it is. It's your account info, your email addresses, your site profile, account renewal if you're signed up for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and that's gonna be up soon, then you can check it there. They have an affiliate program, which I'm a member of because I trust in FatCow so much. I've signed up for the affiliate program. So if you click on the links through the link under this video or the link through my website, I earn a commission at no extra cost to you. It's just a way for me to earn a little money for spreading the word about FatCow. I'm not suggesting FatCow just because I'm an affiliate. It just happened to be a nice coincidence that I was going to suggest them for farm websites, and they happen to have an affiliate program. So it's a little way for me to give you the information for free and you to pay me back without it costing you any extra money. Down on the right, you'll see the disk usage and bandwidth. Because I have unlimited disk usage and unlimited bandwidth, I don't know how they, it's percentage of unlimited. I don't know how they get a number, what percent of unlimited it is, but it, it has some useless numbers for me there. So there's all this information in an easy to access way. It's very visual. They have the icons. All that same information, if you're used to menus, is up at the top. If you just hover over any of these, that'll get you to the same areas. There's your site builder, or there's simple scripts. I guess site and builder isn't on there. Oh yeah, Weebly drag and drop builder. There it is. So all you have to do is hover over and it gets you there. Also up at the top, there's support. Now, if you ever have a problem with your website or a problem with FatCow or billing or you name it, anything, you can click on support. And we'll just click there and see what it looks like. FatCow Help Desk. But you can see there's some things that I've had in the past, questions that I had about the website. To create a ticket, you just, add in a subject, I have a problem. You would want to say specifically what's going wrong, and then put in some notes and send inquiry. And that opens up a ticket, and it'll track all of this through email. And when they update you, you'll get an email, and it's really quick. They have a really good system. You get an expert, and they'll solve your problems. In the support area, you also have tutorials, your terms of service, a user guide, different ways to contact them. So it's all pretty simple. If you always, if at any point you don't know where you are or you're doing something, you can click back on the fatcow.com logo up on the upper left, and that'll bring you back to the control panel. This is your home. This is where you're going to stay and access pretty much anything you need to access. There are other things you can do on here. I'll just give you a for instance before we close this video out. If you click on simple scripts, which is what I just did, you can see I have my WordPress installs on different websites. And then there's a script list. These are all free with the FatCow hosting website. That, there's different business tools, classified. You can put a chat feature on your website, and it's, that's really, for the most part, really simple. Adding e-commerce sites, wikis. I used to have a site that ran a wiki on farm tools that I closed down. There's different website builders, email, statistics. I mean, you name it. There's a lot of things. If you need them, I'll probably cover that on farmmarketingsolutions.com. The only thing I've used in here is WordPress and Weebly. Other than that, I get my tools, my information elsewhere, and then bring that into my site. So I hope that explains the FatCow control panel a little bit, makes you a little more comfortable with it. If you have any questions, please always feel free to email me, hello@farmmarketingsolutions.com, or you can go to farmmarketingsolutions.com and send me an email through the contact form there. And if you're looking for more information on how to set up your farm website, what domain name registration and hosting accounts are, what information you should actually have on the site itself, you can go to farmmarketingsolutions.com/farm-website. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I really hope it helps.